Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Racha Kodash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS and their elders. Double honors to my elder, Aharawan Ban Yasharala of the Lions Den Camp, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Also, salutations to the sincere Aki, pushing this truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Harab Ban Yasharala, coming out of the Lions Den Camp of Yasharala, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. Not today. I'll be doing a lesson. This is a part two to the lesson that I did previously yesterday about, brothers having, we have many different gifts. We many members, but we are all of one spirit. So without further ado, I'm gonna pick up back where I left off at verse 14 and of First Corinthians chapter 12. So this is First Corinthians chapter 12 verse 14. It says, "For the body is not one member but many." So again, the body of a Mashiach is not one member but many. Just like it is many brothers that do this work. You know, it ain't just one man. It's many men with various gifts, and we all represent a different part of the body. And one thing about it is all the members of the body are important because it takes all the members, individual members, working on one accord for the body to function correctly. Verse 15. It says, "If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body?" And this is a question. Of course, because the foot is the foot. Though it's not the hand, the foot cannot say that it is not of the body. The foot is important for standing. The foot is important for balance, walking. The toes, believe it or not, your big toe and your pinky toe plays a big part in balance. So it's saying, if the foot shall say, because it is not the hand, it is not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? No, that's a rhetorical question. It is part of the body. Just because it's the foot doesn't mean anything. That means just because a brother is the foot, that doesn't make him less important than a brother that's a finger, or a brother that's a kneecap. Just to give you an understanding. All the parts work in conjunction with each other. We all have many different gifts. We are many members, but we are all of the same spirit. We all work on one accord. Continuing, it says, "And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body?" So these are questions. Well, rhetorical questions, but it's still questions nonetheless. Just because the ear is not in the position of the eye does not make the ear less important. The ears are for hearing. Believe it or not, I don't know if people understand this, but your ears also gives you a sensory of depth. But let's continue. Verse 17. It says, "If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing?" So if the whole body was just an eye, where would the ears go? How would the body be able to hear? It can see, but can it hear? It says, "If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling?" So if the whole body was an ear, where's the eyes and the nose? Where's the smelling? Where's the other senses? Where's the other gifts? The other administrations? Like it says here in verse 5, "And there are different administrations, but the same Lord." So again, where would the other officers and the other positions, how would they be fulfilled or filled? So if the body was just a whole eye or just an ear. Let's continue. It says, "But now hath Yahweh set the members, every one of them, in the body as it hath pleased them." So the Heavenly Father has set us up. We are the members, and every one of us in the body, and the Lord has put us where it has pleased Him to put us. I.e., He's given us powers and gifts as it sufficeth and pleaseth Him. You know. continue. And it says, and if they were all one member, where were the body? So if the whole body was just a foot or just a toe, where's the rest of the body? You know, this is what it's saying. If it was all one member, where's the rest of the body? But continuing, verse 20. But now are they many members, yet but one body. But we are all many members. But we are of one body. We are of one spirit. We have many different gifts. We have many different powers. We have we have our own each our we each have our own unique experience and walk according to Yahweh Shemel Shah. But it is all on the same road. It's all the same path, I would say, not road, but the same path. It is all of the same spirit, but we still do have our each unique ways that the Lord is dealing with us because we are different members. We don't all have the same office. We don't all have the same functions, but we all function together in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And we function according to the gifts that the Heavenly Father has given us, according to His will and what has pleased Him. So continuing. Verse 20 again. But now are they many members, yet but one body. It says, and the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. So one member of the body can't say to another member of the body that it is not important or that there is no need for it. You need the hand and the fingers for gripping and grabbing things. You need the muscles and the sinews. You need the ligaments and the joints to grab something, to pick it up, because if a finger is missing, that's less grab that's less grab power. If the hand is missing or it is gone, guess what? No function there. So one member of the body cannot say to another member of the body that it is not important or that there is no need of it. It is there. Verse 22. This is, nay, much more, those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary. So, nay, you have other members of the body that may seem like this is not important, but they're actually very necessary. Just imagine if you never ever had nose hairs, you would get sick real easy. Your body wouldn't be able to filter out dust. You'll breathe in everything, you'll stay sick. Yeah, you might breathe something in and die. So nose hairs, just to give you an understanding of what you may think is unnecessary, it is actually very necessary, or you may think it's insignificant, but it's actually very necessary. You know. Verse 23. It says, and those members of the body which think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor. And our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. So again, there are members of the body that you may think less honorable, but those are the ones that probably are the most important, or are the most important, and must be understood and must be honored with more abundant honor. And the, how it says, the uncomely parts with more abundant comeliness. So basically, you got to respect and honor brothers. You got to respect that gift that Yahweh Shemel Shai gave to them, because they also have a power too. They also have a function too. Never ever forget that we are all part of the same body, and we get our power from one singular power source. Our gifts come from this: discernment, wisdom, knowledge, various tongues, interpretation of those tongues, healing, various things of the sort. So you must always have this in your mind. You got to understand, we all have our several abilities given unto us by Yahweh Hashem Shai. Let's continue. Verse 24. It says, for our comely parts have no need, but Yahweh hath tempered the body together, having given more abundant honor to that part which is lacked. So the Heavenly Father has tempered, put the body together, having given more abundant honor to those parts which are what? It says lacked. Something that may be weak or maybe less. The Lord has given a little bit more to those so that they can be just that much more significant and shouldn't be overlooked. Never ever. Look at it, the brothers. Let's say, just use some fantasy talk. One brother, he may have super strength. That brother that got super strength should look down on the other brother that may be able to phase through a wall. That other brother might not have super strength, but he can become intangible. Another brother might have super speed or something. You know, he shouldn't look at the other brother that may have control or power over momentum. And look, you couldn't like basically don't look down on another brother. We all have different powers. We have different skill sets that the Heavenly Father has given to us as it has pleased him. And guess what though? These powers and these skill sets, they work together in tandem to achieve one goal. The work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, to help the body function correctly. Verse 25. And the Lord did this. Why? This is why he did it. Verse 25, that there should be no schism in the body, but that the members should have the same care for one another. The Lord put this together the way he wanted to put it together. And he put it together a specific way so there'll be no schisms. How the saying go, isms and schisms. You already know, picks and clicks, things of the sort like that. The Lord did that so that that would not be. But that the body should have what? Care. Have the same care for one another, meaning just because a brother's a foot or a toe or a toenail, that brother should still get respect. Because we all have a different office. Many gifts, many members, but of one spirit, but of one body. Verse 26. It says, and whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it. Or one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it. So, if a member suffer, the other body parts suffer, or the other members of the body suffer. And if one is honored or brought to grace or to honor, guess what? Those other members rejoice with that brother, with that member. I.e., if a brother may be suffering or you be going through something, you can best believe the other brothers maybe are affected. Some brothers more than others, but nonetheless, it's going to be known, hey, something going on with our, you know what I'm saying? Is he all right? You know, things of the sort like that. And if we're like, you know what I'm saying, the Lord bless a brother, give him an increase, guess what? You're supposed to rejoice with that brother. You know what I'm saying? Things of the sort like that. That brother's brought to honor, guess what? We rejoice with that brother. Verse 27. Now, ye are the body of Hamashiach, and members in particular. So we make up the body of Hamashiach, and we are members in particular. We have particular functions. Verse 28. And Yahweh hath set some in the church, first apostles, secondarily prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healing, helps in governments, diversities of tongues. So there you go. We all have a different function. We all have different powers. The Heavenly Father has set some in the church. First, what? Apostles. Secondly, prophets. Thirdly, teachers, ministers, preachers. And after that, miracles. Then gifts of healing. Helps in governments. Brothers that help. Diversities of tongues. And so on and so on. So we all have a position. We all have a power that the Lord has given to us. Or we may have, or we all have many powers that the Heavenly Father has given to us. And I'm saying it like that just to give you an understanding. We're continuing. Verse 29. It says, are all apostles? Are all prophets? Are all teachers? All are workers? Are all workers of miracles? So is everybody an apostle? Is everybody a prophet? Is everybody a teacher? Is everybody a worker of miracles? No, because we all have a different position. We all have a different function. We all have a different power or skill set. Verse 30 says, have all the gifts of healing? Do all speak with tongues? Do all interpret? But covet unearnestly the best gifts, and yet show I you. So, like, let me read that again. It says, but covet earnestly the best gifts, and yet show I unto you a more excellent way. So, again, all brothers, all the members don't have a gift of healing. All brothers don't speak with tongues, meaning know various languages. And then again, you got some, all brothers, are all brothers able to interpret these different tongues? No. But it says covet earnestly, meaning you see a brother with a gift or an ability that the Lord has given to him. Yeah, you can desire to learn that gift and to have the skills that brother have, but earnestly, honestly, do it correctly. Ask that brother to show you. Or I'll pray to you how about you shot first, and then go to that brother. Hey yo, how you this, that, and the other, and the brother will show you. But nonetheless, the covet the best gifts, and yet the Lord He'll show you a more excellent way. You might want to learn, but the Lord be like, yeah, okay, you might want to learn, but hey, check it out. Do this, this, and this right here, and then your gifts, you be like, oh man. So it's just we got many gifts, we are many members, but we are all of one spirit. We're all of one body. And we do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in different ways, yet similar. Because why? Again, because we go according to the same spirit. We walk the same paths. We fight the same fight, but we still fight differently. We still use our powers differently because we got different powers. Some Akim, us Akim, got similar power sets and abilities. That makes it easily relatable. But nonetheless, we are one body, we are one spirit, but we do have our each individual experience with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and how he uses us. And with that, Shalom.